welcome to Moody Tuesday. And today we are revisiting the album that kicked us all off. The album that has the song that inspired the name of the channel. Yes, of course, it's On the Threshold of a Dream. And we are listening today to Lazy Day. Now, I'm not having a lazy day, um, but what a song. Do you know what? We are getting to the lesser known Moody Blues songs from the Magnificent Seven albums. These are the songs with no reactions on YouTube. And yet I'm getting more excited with every single one because these are the songs that you get to revisit again and appreciate just how magnificent they are and what kind of emotions and memories they bring back to you. Well, it's certainly the case for me. And I've got so much to talk to you about afterwards. Let's listen to the song first of all. If you are new to the channel and you're a Moody Blues fan, please join us. Subscribe, like the video. We've got, how many? 40 Moody Blues songs on our playlist. You will just have a ball with them all. In the meantime, we're going to be listening to Lazy Day, Ray Thomas's rather cynical look at middle-class suburbia in England, I think, in 1969. What do you think? Let's listen to the song. Lazy Day.
Sunday afternoon, like to get your feet up, watch TV. Sunday roast is something good to eat. Must be lamb today, 'cause beef was last week. Oh, 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 oh. So full of bursting at the seams. Soon you'll start to nod of happy dreams. Wake up for tea and buttered scones. Such a lot to work for, you Sunday bones. Oh, 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 oh. Today's heaven sent and you're feeling content. You weren't going home. Still it's quite sad. Tomorrow's so bad. I don't feel too strong. Oh, 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 oh. Lazy day, Sunday afternoon. Like to get your feet up, watch TV. Sunday roast is something good to eat. Now it's almost over till next week. Oh, 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 oh,
And then we move into the simply magnificent Are You Sitting Comfortably? Are you sitting comfortably and ready to hear my little rant? No, it's not a rant. However, Let's firstly talk about the music. What seems such a simple, straightforward song with that simple, steady beat, and I'm guessing it's Mike's mellotron just playing that little melody in the background. It could be a harmonium. I don't think so. Um, and a simple song about, um, yeah, a simple life on a Sunday afternoon. And then you get that middle break. And the music, it's still gentle, but it's so, so interesting with the guitar, the acoustic guitar, and then the harmonica solo. And that is so, so apt of the late 60s on a Sunday afternoon in Middle England. Um, it was still it was like we were still back in the 50s and the 40s in the late 60s in Middle England, because I was there. I was damn bang in the middle of England, living just outside Birmingham in Staffordshire. That's the middle of England. um, the music is great, but the actual lyrics, I've been thinking, and being quite I've been reminiscing a lot lately. Maybe, I don't know, it'll soon be my birthday. Another year older, well into the 70s. Um, and I've just been thinking a lot about music and about how music has helped me through my life and how it's continuing to help me through my life now. But also, of course, the memories that you get, the signposts, the forks in a journey, the decisions to go one particular way, and what music you were listening to at that particular time. This song takes me right back to being a schoolboy, as I say, in the Midlands in England. And my family, we were lower middle class, I would guess. My father worked damn hard to be able to save up enough money for a deposit on a very small house, which we only bought when I was about 11 years old. And he continued to work hard and he continued to save. And we lived in this tiny house. And then we upgraded about 3 years later. We upgraded to the nicer part of town, to a house that wasn't a bungalow. It had an upstairs and it had a larger garden. And of course, he felt that this was the pinnacle. This is what he had worked all his life for. And I'm an only child, so we didn't have a lot of money, but whatever they could give for me, get to give me, they did. Um, Not spoiled, but they worked damn hard, my parents. And a Sunday afternoon was their time to slow down. Well, except for my mom, because as Ray says, she had to make the Sunday dinner. She had to make the Sunday roast. And we had aspired, my parents had worked long and hard to be able to afford to have beef on Sunday lunchtime. And then the next week, because we had beef, we would have lamb. And maybe if it was the end of the month and we didn't have much money, we'd have pork. But we always had a roast on Sunday. And I would do my Sunday chores in the morning. I'd mow the lawn or I'd wash my dad's car. Um, Always, when I was washing my car with the window, I didn't get inside wet, but with the window open so I could play the radio and listen to Radio 1 and the pop music that was being played by the BBC in the late 60s. And then Sunday afternoon, we'd have our roast dinner, and then it would be lights out. We would, all of us, even me, flake out, probably fall asleep. I know my parents did. I didn't so much. But what was there to do on a Sunday afternoon? And you think about today, where I'm in my 70s and time just flies by. It's the end of the day before you've blinked an eye. Back when you were 15 and 16, and it was a Sunday afternoon, between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock dragged by. Thank heavens by this time I had I'd been able to buy a few records, a few LPs. Most of them were Moody Blues LPs. And so I would play my music on a Sunday afternoon. I'd play um, In Search of the Lost Chord, or on the Threshold of a Dream, Days of Future Past, Holly's Greatest Hits, Sergeant Pepper, the White Album if I was feeling particularly brave. Wow. Um, and that was it. And then, oh, Mum's back at work making scones and buttered scones for tea. We did that. We had that. This was my life, and my family had, they figured they had achieved something, but then, thank goodness, they kind of realized that this wasn't the be all and end all, and there was more. And this is what Ray Thomas is saying. Those backing vocals to the song, that it's such a crying shame. Week after week, just the same. And everybody was like that. That's how your life goes by until the day you die. And this song kind of permeated into my mind. And as years went by, I got to understand that that wasn't the life. That wasn't going to be the be all and end all for me. And it wasn't for my parents. They realized there was more to do. There was more to aspire to. There was more to achieve. And I, that's how they ended up in South Africa, aspiring to do something a little different, taking a risk, taking a job that my dad's business offered them, to go over to another part of the world, and experience something different. And when I went over on holiday to visit them after I had moved down to London to start my own life, um, I realized there was something different, and something more to see as well. Uh, and from then onward, the Dobsons, we were always just looking for a little bit more, looking for a little bit more. And I guess that's why I started this channel a year ago. I wanted to do a little bit more. I wanted to try my hand at something that other people were doing, but that I thought I could do quite well. Whether it's been a success or not, time will tell. Um, but all of this comes from Lazy Day by Ray Thomas. What a song! What an album! This is the album that inspired the channel. And this song inspired lots of my life, and my family's life. Uh, I will never forget it. Let me know your thoughts on the song. Let me know your thoughts on Moody Blues. And I'm really sorry if I've got a little bit personal here, but that's what music does to you, I think. It makes things different. It hits you personally. It does something to you. It does different things to different people. I'm so pleased that you're watching my channel, everyone who's watching it today, and I do appreciate it. And I hope you've enjoyed this particular song. And if there's Moody Blues videos that we've done that you haven't watched yet, go back and catch up with them. As I say, like the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe, please, to the channel. And let's see what we can do on our next video, next Tuesday with the Moody Blues, but tomorrow with our next Have You Heard video, because we do one every day. We'll keep plugging away. But it's so much fun and I enjoy it so much, and I'm afraid it does me a little bit of good. I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Have You Heard. But until then, cheers everybody.